Week 1 of the girls' season, we begin with the 6th grade right off the opening tip. Jamie gets her hands on the ball and takes it all the way to the rim. Quickly, it's 2-0 St. Mary's. Still in the first, watch Jamie, great anticipation. She comes up with the steal. Oh, the similarities between Jamie and Jeremy Lin. Same initials, and remember Jeremy Lin once wore number 4. 6th grade up 4-0 after 1. Second quarter, the girls play some D. Fiona stays on the girl with the ball, 2 hands up, and she comes up with a block shot. It was 8-2 at halftime. Third quarter, they begin the pull away. On the break, Kayla taps it to Sarah, who banks in her first career shot, 6th grade up 8. And then to cap it off, Fiona looks up court, pushes it ahead for Jamie again. A career high 9 points for Jamie. With the game well in hand, Leslie picks up the ball, aims for the ref, but almost hits the other coach. Very smooth. 6th grade wins it, 17-4.
Career high, how does it feel?
Great.
Great? Do you know how much you scored?
No.
No? I think it was 9 points. Did you ever think you could score that much in a game?
Not really.
Sunday 6th grade was back at it again, this time with Elliott in attendance. Rough first half offensively for the girls. They set themselves up with some really good looks, but they just couldn't make shots, at least for the most part. Late in the first half, up 4-2, Kelly finds a seam in the defense and banks it in. Kelly with 4 points for the second straight game. St. Mary's up 6-2 at halftime. Second half, their defense fueled their offense. Jamie out of the pack with the steal. She takes it in for the layup, 4 points for Jamie. Up 8 in the third, the girls press. The other team gives it right to Fiona. She misses the first shot, but sticks with it and gets her second shot to roll. They can no longer press because they are now up 10. Fourth quarter, Edwina takes it down the court, and she finally gets her layup to go. 4 points for Edwina. And finally, Fiona finishes it off with her third bucket of the game, thanks to an assist by the other team who threw it right to her. A career high 6 points for Fiona. The 6th grade girls went back-to-back to start the year.
For you, you had a new career high and 6 points. What does that mean to you?
A huge improvement.
What do you think attributes to that improvement?
I don't know what that means.
What has led to that improvement? What are you doing differently?
Well, I think that like if we're in a lead, I get more confidence. So if we're losing, I'm probably not going to be able to shoot or yeah.
For 3 quarters, it kind of felt like you guys were doing everything but making shots.
Oh my god.
Yeah. What do you think? Was it? You think the ball was extra bouncy, or
Nope.
was it just what led to that?
They're just not used to shooting consistently yet. So we've been focusing a lot on shooting form, getting a shooting rhythm going, things like that. So I mean, that's something we identified in the beginning as something that we have to work on as a team. So it's not the ball. Don't blame the ball. Don't blame the rim. Don't blame the gym. You have to blame yourself. So this is something that they have to learn from.
These girls, even the ones that have played for a few years, no one's ever been 2-0. What's going to be the main thing to make sure that they don't get too overconfident and feel like they don't have to work as hard?
They have to stay focused. I just told them after the game, I said, you know, the teams that we played today, that we beat, they're going to play us again. We're going to play them again. They're ready. They're going to be ready for us next time. So we have to be ready for anything. Don't think, oh, we beat them once by 10 points, you know, and then that's it. No, it's never like that.
The 7th graders got their first win of the year Saturday, thanks to a forfeit.
Hey, we're going to do a live interview while you're scrimmaging. How does it feel to win by forfeit?
Not very good.
How does it feel? How does it feel?
Okay, your ball.
Talk about it.
I don't know.
You don't know? How does it feel, Tiffany, to win by forfeit?
Happy.
Happy?
Back to Friday night, where the 3rd grade girls played at NDV for their regular season opener. They had a bunch of chances to score early on, but the ball didn't bounce their way, and they really needed those points because the other team was aggressive. Off of a blocked shot, they take it down the court the other way and score. The girls were shut out for the first 3 quarters. But in the fourth, they finally got on the board. Maggie floats one into the key for Sophia. She misses the first shot, but she puts in the second one. But that was their lone basket of the game. The 3rd grade girls lose their debut. There's Lily making her St. Mary's debut for the 8th grader. She scored in the game, but we missed it on tape. First quarter, the girls set the tone. Pamela finds Jocelyn for 2 of her game-high 11 points. But on the play, Pamela injured her ankle. She came out for a little bit, and the girls had to play 4-on-5. Pamela re-entered the game a little bit later in the first and didn't look like she missed a beat. She picks off this lob pass. Lob passes are not good unless the other team does it. Pamela lays it in. 8 points for Pamela. The 8th grade cruise to an easy first win. And finally, the 5th grade, who dominated from start to finish in their first game. We pick it up in the 4th quarter where Kayla floats one to Ivy, who scores her first basket of the year, 14-3 St. Mary's. Then off a missed shot, Ivy gets to the right place at the right time. She scores again, 4 points on the night for Ivy. Late in the game, Lily goes up for a rebound. She comes down with a strong, nice outlet to Kayla, who dribbles through the entire team. A career night for Kayla, 17 points, the most points by a 5th grader since Marissa. The 5th grade wins 21-3.
How did it feel to score 4 points?
Good.
Good? How do you think you played today?
Really awesome.
Really awesome? What's your goal for this year?
I don't know.
Playoffs?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, we'll go with that. Thank you. Good job.